Hello friends, today in this videos I am going to demonstrate how we can migrate Active Directory from Windows Server 2012 to Windows 2019. So in this video we will cover following 5 steps as below. First, prepare existing Active Directory first for Server 2019 DC. Second, promote Server 2019 as an additional domain controller. Third, check replication between both domain controller. Fourth, transfer FSM role from server 2012 to 2019. As we know, FSM role has a 5 role. So we will transfer 3 role with the help of GUI and 2 role for the command prompt. And fifth, remove Active Directory service from server 2012 R2. And finally, join new computer into domain and check whether my new domain controller is working perfectly or not. So let's start and do the following steps. So this is my primary domain controller. Let's check where is all FSM role hold on which server. So open command prompt, run as administrator and type here netdump query. With the help of netdump query FSMO, we can check where is the all FSMO role stand for. So we can check here schema role master, schema master, domain naming master, PDC emulator, RID master pool, and infrastructure master. All those 5 role has stand for server 2012.itsumner.org. Okay, so let's check how many domain controller available in this network. So NL test. So you can check here in this network only one domain controller is available, which is name is server 2012.itsumner.org. Now you can check here. Okay, so now I'm going to my new server Windows Server 2019, and before I'm going to check what is the network we are using and domain controller. So IP config all, let's check here. It's network is 192.168.200.10. So I'm going to Windows Server 2019. Okay, let's say okay, open your Internet Protocol version 4 and type here the 192.168.200.50. Okay, and 192.168. Okay, that's fine. Is a 192.168.200.10. So this is my primary domain controller IP address. They already installed the DNS server at my primary domain controller. So type here the primary domain controller's IP address. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Now I'm coming back at my domain controller, primary domain controller. I have already insert Windows Server 2019 operating system DVD here. So let's open and check here the support adprep command. So schema version it 88. So Windows Server 2019 schema version is 88. and let's check the rec edit registry, and let's check what is the schema version in Windows Server 2012. So go to the local machine and system, expand the system and current control set. Here is the NTDS. Let's open the parameter. Now you can check here schema version is 69. Okay, so Windows Server 2012 schema version is 69. So now I'm going to upgrade from 69 to 88. So let's open the command prompt. Okay, type here change directory. Here is the AD prep. Type the AD prep.exe. Okay, and click OK. So now I'm going to run forest prep, domain prep. Okay, so let's slash forest prep. Okay, then enter. So before running adprep, all Windows Active Directory domain controller in the forest must run Windows Server 2003 or later. You are about to upgrade the schema for the Active Directory forest name artisunil.local using the Active Directory domain controller. Schema master server 2 operation cannot reverse after the complete. Okay. User action: if all domain controller in the forest run Windows Server 2003 or later and you want to upgrade the schema, confirm the type C and then press enter. So type here C and press enter. So verifying the signature. Let's wait. Okay, loading entire. The command has completed successfully. Verifying file signature. Let's wait. Okay, the command has complete successfully. ADPrep successful update and forest wide information. Domain prep. Okay, then enter. ADPrep successfully update domain wide information. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. Domain prep has been successfully up to date. So now I am going to install Active Directory service in Windows Server 2019. So here's a 2019 and open Server Manager. Click on Manage, add role and feature. Click Next. Select role-based feature-based installation. Click Next. Next. And Active Directory domain service and click Add. Check DNS. Click Add. Next. And then install. So let's wait for some time, approximately 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, congratulations, a required installation succeed on Windows Server 2019. So now I'm going to close it and click on here and promote this server to our domain controller. Add a domain controller to existing domain because we have already configured my primary domain controller. So we need to select add domain controller to an existing domain. Wait for some time. It's getting some information. Type your domain name, it is sunil.com. dot local. Okay, I'm going to select here, type here the domain credential, so administrator it sunil dot local, type here the password. Okay, retrieving domain in forest, it will find, click next. By default select the domain name system DNS and global catalog. Type here the DSRM password, directory service restore mode password. Click next. Okay, that's fine. Delegation DNS server cannot be created because the authority parent zone cannot be found. That's fine. This is the vehicle new. So I'm going to create new domain. That's good. Type here the your domain controller. Replicate from which domain controller? This one. Click next. This is the default path: database folder, log file folder, sysvol folder. So I'm going to click next. Okay, here is the all information which I have selected. Click next. Okay, all prerequisites check pass successfully. Click install to begin installation. Click on install. Okay, now server was successfully promoted as additional domain controller. Now I'm going to start my server. Click close and it is starting. Now login into my domain controller. And let's check replication between both domain controller. So parent control, so that's fine. And here is type here the 50. It's the same IP address. Okay, now I'm going to add my primary domain controller and change it up to setting. And type here the 50. Okay, that's fine. Okay, okay, now I'm going to check how many domain controller available in this network. So I'm going to Active Directory users in computer. Active Directory users in computer. Now you can see here computer domain controller is one is server 2012 and other is server 2019. Both domain controller is available. Okay, let's check with the from command prompt and I'll test. Now you can see now two domain controller available in this network. One is server 2012, other is server 2019. Now you can see here. Okay, so let's check the replication between both domain controller. So open my server manager, go to site and service, Active Directory site and service, expand default first site name and expand the server. Here is the two server is available. Now you can see here, and then right click on here, and first right click on here and all task replicate now. So let's check Active Directory domain service has been replicated the connection. Let's check here and Click on here and replicate now. Now you can see Active Directory domain service has been replicated. The connection, my both domain controller has been replicated. So let's move on Windows Server 2019 and also check from here the replication. Open my server manager, click on Active Directory site and service, expand site, servers. Now you can check here, click on here and right click on here and replicate now. Now you can see Active Directory domain service has been replicated the connection. Now click on here Windows Server 2019, right click on here and replicate now. Active Directory domain service has been replicated the connection. So we have checked on both server has been replicated. So now I'm going to transfer my all FSM role from primary domain controller to additional domain controller. So let's open the Active Directory users and computer with the help of dsset.msc. This is the short form to open the Active Directory domain and computer. First we need to connect where we want to transfer this role. So change domain controller. Now let's change to connect to Windows Server 2019 and click OK. Now click on here, right click on here, itstudio.local. Click on Operation Master. Now currently Operation Master available in Windows Server 2012. Now you can see, and PDC emulator currently available on here, and Infrastructure Master also available on here. So let's transfer from Windows Server 2012 to 2019. So just click on change, and are you sure you want to transfer the Operation Master role? Click S. The Operation Master role was successfully transferred. Click OK and click PDC. Click change. Yes. OK. Then Infrastructure Master. Click change and then OK. Okay. Now all RID Master, PDC emulator and Infrastructure Master has been successfully transferred from Windows Server 2012 to Windows 2019. Okay. So let's verify it. Click here the command prompt, run as administrator, and type here netdem query. Netdem query FSMO. Now you can see Schema Master, Domain Naming Master is still at Windows Server 2012, and PDC emulator, RID Master and Infrastructure Master has been successfully transferred from Windows Server 2012 to 2019. Now you can see here. Okay. So now I'm going to transfer my schema role and domain naming master role from with the help of ntds utility command. To type here ntds util and click enter. And what is the next one? Type here the help, click here, and show all the command running at this point. So here is the command is type here the roles, and again question mark is connections. Click enter. Now type here the connect to server where you want to transfer this role. So I'm going to transfer this role at Windows Server 2019. So type here the server 2019, click enter. Now successfully logged in. Okay, now I'm going to quit here, click OK and type here the OK. So transfer, type here the transfer naming master. Paste here. I'm going to click. Are you sure you want to role naming master transfer to the server to 2019? Yes, please click yes. Now naming master has been successfully transferred. Now I'm going to transfer schema master. Sorry, transfer schema master. Click enter and click yes. Okay. Now all road has been successfully transferred from Windows Server 2012 to 2019. So click Q and again Q. So now I'm going to check where is all five rows is available. So type here as a netdem query. Now you can check schema master, domain naming master, PD simulator, RID master and infrastructure master has been successfully transferred from Windows Server 2012 to Windows Server 2019. Before you can see here and after transfer the role, now you can see here. Okay, so finally I'm going to remove Active Directory role from Windows Server 2012. So I'm coming back to Windows Server 2012. Click on here, type the password. Now I'm going to remove role from here. Click on here and click remove role and feature. Click next. Click next. Active Directory uncheck. Yes. Okay, validation result. The validation process found problem on the server from which we want to remove feature. The selection feature cannot be removed from the select server. Click OK to select a different feature. Active Directory domain controller need to be demoted before the ADDS role can be removed. So click on here, demote this server, demote this domain controller. Okay. Okay, check mark here, click on here, forcefully remove all the domain controller, force the removal of this domain controller. Click next. This is the current user. Okay, click next. Okay, process with the removal, click on here and click next and type here the password. Correct password is local administrator password. Okay, click on demote. Okay, demotion has been successfully. Click close and go to restart my server. Restart. Now you can see here, now this computer is not member of domain controller. Type the new password. My primary domain controller has successfully demoted. So now I'm going to click here and type here properties. Now you can see this is only work group. Okay, so let's go to shut down my this let's go to shut down my Windows Server 2012. Click shut down. So this is my client machine. Now I'm going to log in with administrator. I'm trying to join this client machine into my domain. We are clarify that my domain controller is working or not. So finally I'm here in client machine. Now network connection, and go to properties and set the IP address of client machine. Make sure client machine network is same with your domain controller 192.168.200.11. This is the demo environment, so no need to gateway. Type my domain controller IP at DNS IP 192.168.200.50. Okay, close. Now right click properties, advanced, change computer name, select here domain and type here the domain name. It's itsunil.local. Let's verify whether my DNS or domain controller is reachable or not. Type here the IP address of my domain controller. So that's fine. My domain controller is reachable. So click OK. Type here the credential of domain controller administrator. This is the administrator of domain controller. Click OK. Okay, that's fine. Welcome to itsunil.local. My computer has been successfully joined into domain. That's good news. Now I'm going to log in with my domain administrator credential into itsunil.local. Yes, I'm able to log into domain. Open command prompt and let's check the DNS status and Active Directory. Let's verify my DNS and Active Directory is working perfectly or not. So let's check who is my authentication domain server. My authentication domain controller is server 2019. Now you can see next lookup command, my DNS is working perfectly. If you learned something from here, so please like, share and subscribe this channel. So thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day. Take care. Bye bye.